Welcome back to Recharge. Let's talk about syndromes. Syndrome? Not the Incredibles villain, something that a lot of you experience. Now, a syndrome is just a collection of symptoms, meaning there's a bunch of things going on. We really don't know what the hell's going on, so we're just gonna label it a syndrome. And one of the most common ones that we hear about, that most of you probably have experienced, is IT band syndrome. And when we hear this, it kind of boils our blood a little bit because it's not what most people think. And the IT band is such a strong structure. To stretch it, you literally have to take it out of your body, hang an elephant from it, and then walk away for a little while. Then maybe you might see a little stretch. So let's go into IT band syndrome, see what it really is, what it looks like, and what we can do about it.
So IT band syndrome gets a bad rap itself, right? And it's typically describing a lateral or outside hip pain or near the glute region that goes down towards the lateral outside part of the knee. So it could be knee or hip, but varies person to person within that region. Now, typically we see this in runners or individuals who are squatting or doing lots of repetitive motions, more as so as an overuse injury. But it's important to look at the symptom behavior rather than the term IT band syndrome itself. When you start realizing that you have control over how you move and that how you move affects how you feel and is a factor in your pain, you're much better set up to be able to guide yourself through rehabilitation and getting back to movements pain-free. Here's how we can help you and guide you along that way together in the form of strength training and other rehab type exercises.
So when somebody comes in to see us, usually with pain on the outside of the knee, our immediate thought is not IT band syndrome. Somebody comes in saying, we have IT band syndrome. We're not thinking about the IT band. We're thinking about what could possibly be aggravating the symptoms, causing the symptoms in that area. So the IT band, like Brian was saying, starts kind of up here, but it actually starts as two muscles. Your tensor fasciae lata muscle and your glute max muscle, your big butt muscle. When there's something going on with one of those two muscles, it will throw off the tension in the IT band. So the IT band kind of becomes an innocent bystander. It's literally between a rock and a hard place, being the muscles and the attachment of the knee. So we have to figure out, why are those muscles causing increased tension through the IT band? So then we would look at your hips, we would look at the low back, like Ryan said, we would look at squats, we would look at all kinds of motions to figure out what is going on to throw off the normal motion in that area. It has very little to do with the actual IT band. It has to do with your overall movement and possibly irritation coming from the hip or the low back. Once we put all that together, we have a very clear picture and we get rid of that IT band diagnosis.